Hello and good evening, good morning, good night, whatever it is, wherever you may be. I was asked about two good questions tonight. One is from Facebook, the other is from blogging and looking over things on Tumblr. Um, someone I get asked quite often by a person to whom has a friend or someone whom is HIV positive, and they ask me for advice or things that they could do to help their friend, family member, or whomever it may be to them. Um, so they pretty much said, not trying to be rude or anything, but one of my closest friends just found out that he has HIV and has been really negative about it and doesn't really act like himself anymore. I want to say do things to cheer him up, but it's not working. So he's pretty much asking me for advice on, what he can do to be a good friend. Um, I pretty much told him, all you can pretty much do is, be there for them, encourage them, and if what you're saying or doing is not working, then, they should probably seek counseling or, join some groups and everything, psychiatrists, etc. But I was told personally by the doctor when I first found out, like I said before, that I took it a lot better than the majority do. Clear mind, relax, find sources of, you know, and people who are gonna love me regardless, and be there for me and everything. Um, I took positive and factual information, from what the doctors were telling me and others who were telling me, others that are positive and everything, pretty much used that, as a stepping stone or whatever. And I pretty much got over it like very, very quickly and, accepted it. And, it's not a death sentence, being HIV positive is not a death sentence, but it's mainly up to the person, what they do and how they live their life as to what the outcome will be. So that pretty much means that you need to take care of yourself. You need to make sure you are going to your appointments and, following up with everything, taking your medication if you've been put on meds and everything, you know, and just exercising and, being positive and, try not to stress about things, which I've been guilty of. But now, I see to get a lot better about that. And another thing, a friend of mine on Facebook had pretty much told me about an incident that just occurred, that they've been talking to somebody and knowing somebody for a year, and and all that things like that. They pretty much, I guess, they've engaged in sexual activity and things like that, and later on they seen their the person's medication, the HIV medication and things, and the guy doesn't know that he found it. So he's asking me, does he have a right to be like mad, angry, or upset about it? And I told him, yes, you do, because it's his responsibility to tell you that information because it's very important. And you can get in a lot of trouble if you don't, directly tell someone your status before engaging in, sexual activity with them. And it can get you in a lot of trouble. I think it's like attempted manslaughter, something to that nature. You can get like a lot of, jail time, etc. Or, you know, so that's pretty much like unacceptable. And I told him he did have the right to be, upset 110%. So, that's how that goes. So I just want to encourage everybody who is positive or, having issues, being positive, that everything is going to be okay. Just continue to take care of yourself and do what you have to do. And stay positive. You're gonna be all right. Everyone who knows a person or is committed to a person who's HIV positive, we greatly appreciate you, being there for us and seeing us throughout this situation and everything. And you all stay blessed and continue to be positive and move forward with your lives. I just wanted to come forth and touch on that and, encourage everyone out there that, everything's going to be okay.